Friday Night Baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. Theo Jamieson, the league's top home run hitter, will look to widen his lead atop that board next. Scott Bryson, the left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from him?
Theo Jamieson, he currently sits atop the home run leaderboard and seems to be heating up even more here in the dog days of August.
This guy has been on absolute fire. You get on a run like this, you want to show up to the yard at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for a 7 o'clock game. This guy is prepared, ready to go, and seeing the ball like it's a beach ball right now.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Liner in there for a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
The ball's
even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In is Jorge Soler. He went deep in the contest last night.
Designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Tigers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning at Comerica Park with no score. So digging in now, Ji-Man Choi, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Ji-Man Choi.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jamieson is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Twins are looking good here, up 4-0.
This is an example of an inning that just gets away from you. A couple of innocent hits, a walk, and the next thing you know, he's watching them all trot around the bases. You don't always see a lot of runs scored in this sport, but
plate Theo Jamieson, and if he continues to hit him over the fence down the stretch at this current pace, he could see himself with over 60 home runs by the end of the year.
And he's probably going to be the home run champ if he does that. Anything north of 60, you're getting into rarefied air. This guy has been a beast all season long.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. And there's 1 away. Ready for another chance, Eddie Rosario.
Up next for Minnesota, the left fielder.
2 out, nobody on.
Rosario.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that is off the wall in right field.
Cut it, hold on.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. I thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Ready for another shot now. Theo Jamieson, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Theo Jamieson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Soler.
Back up the middle.
Come on, you can beat it. You can beat it.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Ricky Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team.
Right here,
Let's see if he can
on the
make an
back.
adjustment right here.
And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Rosario is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So the Tigers leave them loaded. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Miguel Sano. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jamieson racing back to the track, to the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano, and that is 27 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at-bat. Most guys can handle it.
Digging in once again, Theo Jamieson. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Here now the 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Schufo has it away. Digging in, Theo Jamieson.
right
He's
fielder,
2 for 4 in the
15.
ball game.
Theo Jamieson.
Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Whistler has registered more than 80 innings of work, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Whistler has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Last breath for the Tigers. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
To the plate now is the designated
Now
hitter,
batting, the
Jorge
designated
Soler.
hitter.
2 hits in
Jorge.
4 attempts to this point.
Soler.
Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. He's got it, and the Twins make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-3 tonight. The Twins took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Shane Bieber pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. So that's a wrap here to Watney. This is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Just over the river from Windsor, Ontario, we're in downtown Detroit at lovely Comerica Park. Today, a showdown out of the American League Central between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. The Twins aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Lance McCullers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average.
So coming to the plate, Theo Jamieson. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night.
Jamieson.
Here comes the first pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 0-2 coming. Slow roller down the third baseline. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Buxton on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
This is not even a stat you probably would have even looked at 10 years ago. The fact that this team's last in walks in today's game bodes a lot of trouble. They will swing at the rosin bag. Do not expect this pitcher to come over the...
The next twin up, Austin Dean. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 19 backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first. Into the box now. Theo Jamison. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. Up next for Minnesota, Pat Valaika. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. The 0-1 in the air now out to right field. Jamison sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end 1 as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Striding into the box, Theo Jamison.
Theo Jamison.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first.
Come on, come on.
Fielded cleanly. And he is in there.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
In is Jorge Soler.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Looped over toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman, and he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your honest. So striding in,
now
Theo Jamison.
Right fielder, Theo Jamison.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me.
Oh, and he misses it.
Wow, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line.
He wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in, Ricky Rodriguez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Rodriguez.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1, still down by a count of 4-2. Digging in to try it again, John Andrioli will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 2-2. Heading out toward shallow right. Jamison has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40 for the season. Clearly, this guy is one of the best in the game.
4-2 the final score today. Minnesota led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Paul Blackburn earns his 8th victory of the season. Sean Newcomb records the save, his league-high 40th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. The Twins are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Victor Alcantara gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts, so he's going to have to really improve on that one. Too many base runners.
So striding forward now, Theo Jamison, and he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Dean. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, guys, I'm really hoping to see a turnaround from that number 3 hitter. It just seems like something is off at his swing. I don't know if it's timing or he's not picking up the ball. Maybe he just needs a day off. He just doesn't look right.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Anthony. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Anthony.
Ready on 1 and 2. Skied into straightaway right. Jamison is there to put it away for out number 1. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Digging in for his second at bat, Theo with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
Jorge Soler.
The 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Now batting, Ricky Rodriguez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Rodriguez.
A bouncer up the middle.
Right here.
And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might play 2. And not in time as the run scores. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Coming to the plate now, James Wyatt.
Center fielder, James Wyatt.
The set and the 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Dean, and that's the 3rd out. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jamison, he's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Jamison.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding in once again, Theo Jamison.
Number 15, Theo Jamison.
He's set and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Ball 2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fouled away.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Popped him. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping up to the plate, Theo Jamison. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, this one's going to upset him for a little bit. You make the pitcher work the way he did right there, and that's the end result. That one sticks with you for a while.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Outside.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Protecting with 2 strikes, 1 out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dean is under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And they have taken the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and is now 5-3.
Pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you could tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus.
Striding in, Theo Jamison.
Right
he
fielder,
flew out in his
15.
last at bat.
Theo Jamison.
Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. So far this season, Jamison is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Nobody out, runner on first. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes, 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier. Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. Sean Newcomb gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.